Before we do start today's video, I want to say a massive thank you from last week where everybody actually really went mad on the petition. We actually hit 56, I think, people supporting this. We doubled in size. As I said, top line in the description down below if you want to go and support the petition to get Kex stickers off our Blu-rays. Please do down below. Also, it would be really great if you could like this video. I have never hit 50 likes on a Blu-ray hunt for like 2022. So I really want to hit 50 likes if I can. Smash the like button down below if you like the video. I'm not telling you to like at the beginning. Obviously watch it. And if you do like it, please do, because it helps me out. It pushes the video out to more people, and then more subscribers, more fans, more views, everything. We get more people in this community, and it's a win-win. But there you go, guys. There you go. Enjoy the video. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are Blu-ray hunting yet again. It is a sunny day, and I'm here in Barry this morning, and we're going to head from Barry to Cardiff. So we're going to go to HMV as well as CEX. So yeah, there's just a CEX here. There's also Poundland and some charity shops, but I've been here about 5-6 times since, well no, 4 or 5 times probably since starting the Blu-ray hunts, and it's never been great in those stores, so I ain't going to bother. I'm just literally going to go to CEX here today, and then we'll head to Cardiff and go to CEX, Forbidden Planet, all that type of stuff. But yeah, I'm not really on the prowl for Funko Pops today. I kind of bought a few the last few weeks, so yeah, space as well is a bit of a factor in Funko Pops, more so than Blu-rays obviously. But today, one of the things we want to check out, there's a new 2 for 30 offer in HMV. They've added some new titles, so I definitely will be picking up 2 of those, so stay tuned for that. Also, I want to check out I want to look in CEX for premium collections, because I was really surprised with last week's pickup. If you did miss that, of course, please go back and watch that video. And yes, we're going to have a look in CEX, see if we can find any hidden gems, any premium collections, any cheap Arrow titles that I picked up one recently, didn't I? Animal Factory. So hopefully we can pick up something new, something cheap, and you know, something a bit, you know, a good deal is what we're looking for, you know. I've also got to go to the post office when I'm here. I've got something to ship out, and yeah, it's been quite a busy week for me this week. Like, I've literally finished my job this week, so I'm starting a new job on Monday. Yep, no rest. I'm going straight into a new job. Do I regret it? I slightly do. Kind of wish I probably had like maybe a 3 or 4 day weekend rather than a 2-day weekend, just to get my stuff together, you know. And YouTube as well, it's going to be a real change for me, because normally I edit like every night and stuff for the videos, but with this I'm going to have to go into an office more so. So I need to be a bit more organized with YouTube, because it's just one of those things, you know. It's a change in my entire life. I need to figure out how this is all going to balance back. But anyways, that's just for me to deal with, and I got to figure that out today. And yeah, so let's go down to Barry Town and let's go and see what we can find in CEX. I'm actually really hungover as well today, so I apologise if I seem grumpy, but yeah, I've got a killer headache. Okay then, Barry CEX, lovely day here in Barry, and a quiet store. So let's see what we got. Somebody's just offloaded like an entire HD DVD collection by the looks of things. They've got Hulk here for 50p. Some other ones that are sticking out to me. They had Prestige. They've got Batman Begins. Yeah, No Time to Die, £16 on 4K. Not a bad deal, but I think this is the same price brand new. Actually, £16 on Amazon right now. Golden Voyage of Sinbad, £10. I feel like I've seen this film before in the past. It's triggered me from my childhood. I'm not too sure, but that's £10. The Accountant for £12 with no slipcover on 4K. Seems to be quite pricey. These are like ones that are like £12, but why are they like 8, maybe 6, 8? Not too sure. Boys in the Hood, this is one I've got. This is £3.50. I paid £2.50 on eBay for it, but it's here for £3.50. Just picked this up last week. Next, we've got a steelbook called Clerks. I'm not sure if it's a TV show or a film, but £15. Nice looking steelbook, but you know, there's a little dent I think on the top. You know, it's not the best condition, but yeah, there it is. I'm also seeing Free Guy, which is in fabulous condition. This is £15 for a 4K and Blu-ray steelbook. Really nice condition. It's obviously come down in price now because of the 2 for 24 deal, but yeah, they've got that. And then I'm also seeing another steelbook here, Gross Point Blank, 1997. This is a Zavi exclusive. Looks pretty cool. There's an Academy Award nominees in this movie. Never heard of it, but the steelbook stood out to me. And also I've got Hunger Games here, Catching Fire, Blu-ray, and it's only £1 for the steelbook. What a great deal. Imagine buying this for 20 quid all those years ago. Mental. Finally then we've got Glass on 4K, no slipcover. A film I've never seen, I don't think. £10. I've seen the others, but not this one, so yeah. Okay, so here I am now in Cardiff St David's 2 car park. I have just left, obviously, well, I've left Barry. I'm here. 3 pickups in Barry, so pretty decent, but very much pickups that I was kind of filling in gaps. I've seen all the films. They're like classics, I guess, but older films, you know, that I wanted to have in my collection as I'm still building it. But yeah, so quite a good CEX run there in Barry. Now we're obviously in Cardiff and go to CEX. We're going to go to HMV, and yeah, maybe I'll step in Forbidden Planet and have a look at some Funko Pops, but I doubt it because I have literally no room. So even if I see something, I kind of probably won't buy it. So anyways, let's go and see what we can find. Cardiff CEX, then here we go. Really busy in this store now. It's a match day in Cardiff, so yeah, pretty mental. I'm going in and the first thing I'm seeing is this guy at one of the stores actually sticking the circular stickers on the games there, but he's doing it on new stock. Yeah, sign the petition. This still happens. Then we've got Blu-rays. Let's take a look at what we've got here. First thing I've seen is a vintage classics for £5. This is The Man in the White Suit, starring Alec Guinness. Yeah, interesting. I need to look at these vintage classics because they're like a line of movies that come out that I've never really checked out, you know. I want to watch older stuff, so that could be a good avenue for that. Stillwater here, starring Matt Damon. This is a film that came out last year. I actually did a review on this movie. It's very much a one-time watch for me, so I don't think it's one for the collection, but for £6, you know, I would have probably bought, to be honest with you, but yeah. Premium collection though, £8 here, New Jack City, starring Chris Rock, Ice-T, I can see the names there. Never heard of this film at all, so really interested. It's got a nice looking boxes. It also stars Wesley Snipes, sorry, that's the first name. The blinking circle sticker's in the way. Outland, starring Sean Connery next, 1981 title, again, another premium collection. This is also £8, which is right next to it. Looks pretty spacey, looks pretty cool. Yeah, another one to contend with. Network, this is an Arrow Academy movie. I never heard of any Arrow Academy movies, to be honest. I need to get into some of these. This is £10, and yeah, never heard of it, so let me know your thoughts on that one. We've also got Cobra Kai here, season 3. This is also for £10. I've seen this going around. It's apparently a really good deal because it's expensive everywhere else. So yep, that's there for a tenner. We've got Ghostbusters Answer the Call, which is the female-led one, I guess, which not many people rate. I've got this on 4K, but they've got that. And they've also got Ghostbusters 1 and 2 double pack for £8. I really need just Ghostbusters 2. Like, I don't need anything else. I just want Ghostbusters 2. But yeah, £8. There is that there. And they've also got a cabinet here in Cardiff with all like steelbooks and stuff. So I'm going to check these out every now and again. Got some Arrow box sets here and also some Godzilla there. That's just the standard Blu-ray steelbook, reminiscent. Some James Bond in the back. Yeah, they've got those there. And at the top then they've got Clerks. They've got Harry Potter there for £10. I bought a Funko Pop. I know. I'll show you though. Rugby day. Next time I come to Cardiff, I need to be looking at the match day now. It's really busy here, and with a hangover, it's not very good. Anyways, HMV then, let's go inside. Let's take a look what we can find. First thing I'm seeing is the Kingsman here on the 2 for £30. This is one of the new-ish titles that's been added to this this really good deal for 4Ks. Amazing slip on this movie. Really shiny, really reflective, and looks great. Next, I'm looking and I can see The Many Saints of Newark. This is a title that came out towards the end of last year. I reviewed this on the channel. Found it quite enjoyable, but yeah, that's also now part of that deal. And also Encanto, which is one of my films of the year last year, on 4K now, is on the 2 for £30. Fantastic film, also available of course on Disney Plus, but there it is on the physical. Also we've got Eternals, which was one of the Marvel movies of last year. That is now on a 2 for £30. Unfortunately, it's just not every Marvel film, it's just this one right now. Ghostbusters Afterlife, again another new release that's been added to the deal. No slipcover in this one, unfortunately. Some stores had it, some stores don't, but yeah, 2 for £30 there. At the top I'm seeing Green Mile, which is one of the new releases from last week. For me, I just don't get why they do these like collectory editions for like £15 more. You basically pay £15 and you get a poster and a box and a book. I don't get it. We've got Shooter here. This is another new release from last week. This is $19.99 for just the Blu-ray disc, which is really expensive, but really nice slipcover, to be honest. And then also West Side Story is last week's big release. I really want to get this. I'm torn between paying full price as well as just waiting for the deal. But I'm leaning more to waiting, to be honest. I'm also seeing some, we got some movie moments here. This is Mad Max from 2015. This is on a 2 for £13. And then AI, which is a Steven Spielberg movie, which I've never even heard of. That's also on a 2 for £13 from 2001. Yeah, there it is. And also now we're looking on the premium collection. They've got Night Moves here on 2 for $25, starring Gene Hackman. Yeah, looks pretty interesting, to be honest with you. Looks like, you know, just looks like a detective movie. Looks pretty decent. I don't know, it caught my eye. There's a few here, 2 for $25. I'm just really intrigued when this 2 for $15 comes back, because I've got a few that I've got my eye on, and I hope that deal comes back pretty soon, to be honest with you. Well then, there we go. Back to the car. I bought 4 Funko Pops. Well, what a blinking day. 4 Funko Pops, and also match day. You know when something doesn't help your hangover? Banging drums for fans getting excited for a game doesn't help your head. Oh no. Anyways, 4 Funko Pops. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone into Forbidden Planet, but I will show them right at the very end. I have taken people's feedback on board, by the way, of Blu-rays and Funko Pop. There's a lot of people that don't really like the Funko Pop stuff inside the Blu-ray hunts as much, so I'm going to be putting the Funko Pops up right at the very end. I may mention I've bought some, obviously, along the way, but I ain't going to show them, and I ain't going to film in the stores as much anymore, unless I see something amazing. But yeah, I got 4. I'll show you those at the very end if you are interested, of course, after all the Blu-ray stuff. Blu-ray wise, I picked up 5 in Cardiff, 4 in HMV and 1 in Cex, as well as the 3 from Barry. Yeah, we've had a good day, 8 in total. So let's head home now for a second review, and let's see what I picked up. Right then, here we are. So back home now from Cardiff and Barry. Yeah, going with the headache has really hurt me today. Oh, I need to sit down and chill this afternoon, God. 1:30 I'm home though. I was out, I think I went out about 9ish, maybe 9:10 I think I left. So yeah, I was a bit late going out this morning, to be honest with you. I couldn't get out of bed, but yeah. So I've got my HMV stuff unloaded here from the bag. This bag's just full, actually. It feels quite full, but it's full of receipts. Yeah, there it is. What else have we got inside the bag? My phone that I just chucked in there. And then inside the bag we have the CEX pickups from Barry there. Yeah, great. Funko Pops are down there. Like I said, we'll be doing them at the end of the video. But let's start with Barry first. 3 standard Blu-rays. And some of these, I guess most of these 3 actually, are films that I have had my eye on before, but just never jumped at. So we'll go from cheapest to most expensive. The first film, it doesn't actually say the year this one came out. I can't remember when it came out. Maybe off the top of my head, 2006, 2007, maybe around then. 2008 actually, it says in here. So anyways, this is Tropic Thunder. Now I know this film is one of those films that you kind of want to own physically, because they could take this off streaming, because, you know, it's a very sensitive subject nowadays. Not even sure if it has been taken off streaming on some platforms, but no, this is a film that I have seen, of course. It's a fab film. I absolutely really love this, and one of those films that I want in my collection. I've said before on the videos that I just haven't got enough comedies, and this is one that, you know, directed by Ben Stiller, Jack Black, starring Ben Stiller, and also Robert Downey Jr. On the front there. Yeah, I love this film. Really good. I might even check this on today, just have it on in the background. I'm not going to film a video on it or anything, but I think it's just, it's fun. It's just a real fun film. I've seen it quite recently, actually. I think it was on like Sky Movies or something, you know, like on, just on. So I caught like the last hour or so. But yeah, no, wanted this in the collection, and there's the price there, £1.50. So yeah. The next one then was £2.50, and this was, I thought, a really good price. I think I filmed this many times on the channel. I have a feeling it was maybe £7/8, around that price. I can't remember, but I got this for £2.50. This is from 2006, and this is World Trade Center. It's really heavy as well. It's a 2-disc, but it's just really heavy, you know. Yeah, but as I say, from 2006, £2.50, stars Nicolas Cage, and again, a really good, really heartwarming film. You know, directed by Oliver Stone, and yeah, you know, it's hard to say it's a good film, but I think it's a it's a really good portrayal, and I think something that historically, if you like, I guess history movies, now this is, you should have. There's 2 discs, so it's got the making of the World Trade Center, which would be quite interesting. You know, building Ground Zero, you know, visual and special effects and all that. This one I'm going to do a video on, maybe like on like the anniversary or something of 9/11 and stuff, because it's always good to reflect and stuff on negative things in history. And this is like one of the biggest historic things, I guess, in my lifetime that I remember. I remember being off school, and you know, I just remember it coming up on the news, and for us it was like the lunchtime news because we're 5 hours on. And yeah, it's really sad, obviously, but yeah, World Trade Center, as I say, I've seen it around for £8 or £7, but this was £2.50, so it may have actually been this exact one, because I have a feeling it might have been Barry. But when I saw it, I was like, I'm going to get this today. This is the moment. So yeah, it's another film I've seen in the past, which I really, really like. The final film, however, is a bit of an older movie. This is from 1968, it says in the back. It doesn't say on the front, unfortunately. 114 minutes, and this is a classic starring Dick Van Dyke, Sally Ann Howes, and Chitty Bang Bang. There's no words to describe this. This is one of those films that I've wanted, and you just don't see in CEX. Like, I don't anyway, especially in great condition. Like, this is literally like brand new, you know, and it just feels smooth. This just feels smooth. But yeah, £4 for Chitty Bang Bang with a nice spine as well. This would look good in a red case, in my opinion, especially with the red text on the front and then the yellow spine. I think it looked really good. But yeah, £4, a great film. As a kid, I was terrified of the child capture in this movie. But as I say, it's one of them that I've seen and I just want in the collection, as with all the others there, you know. They're just that type of film. And yeah, I'll definitely be doing a video on this, maybe a revisited, because I probably haven't seen this since I was a kid. So it'd be really, really good to revisit this and see what it's like, and then give my thoughts. But I really like the cover as well. Really, really magical. Really, really good. If you have seen Belfast as well, which I've seen recently, obviously, and done a review on, Chitty Bang Bang is actually in that film, because Kenneth Branagh as a child does go and, you know, you remember seeing her in the pictures, I guess is what they call it. But yeah, there it is, Chitty Bang Bang, £4. So yeah, not a bad haul from the first CEX store, I don't think. Like I say, I've seen every single one of these, so they're very much just stuff that I know I want to have on my shelf, because you know they're really, really good. So yeah. Now we're going over to Cardiff Cex, where we went to first, and I only picked up one Blu-ray pickup there. This is from 2019. I'm always in the Cex store in Cardiff, so I think I was there last week even. So it's not as much stuff that turns over, of course. But in this case, I really wanted to pick this up because I have been collecting these. These are these Halloween horror-y slipcovers, and this is the Curse of La Llorona, something like that. Yeah, looks really, really interesting. I'm not sure how many of these I got. I've got them on the shelf like in alphabetical, but I may with these put them all together because they're like a collection in themselves. So likewise with the premium stuff that I've put separated. So I may do that. I think I've got the Nun. I can see Annabelle, Creation. I've also got Candyman, Us. There's a few in there, but I need to, you know, put them all together. But there it is, £4. Around Halloween time, people were saying don't buy them because the Cex put the price up of their horrors to like £7-8. But yeah, £4 for this one. And the slips, it's not in great condition, but it's not awful, if you know what I mean. It's like, it's passable. And yeah, then I love these because we get this cover, obviously, is like the more Halloween-y, horror-y stuff that all matches. And then we get the actual release then below on the actual Blu-ray. So I like that we get them both on these. Inside then we do get some just a blue disc, and we also get some promotional stuff as well. There's some more of actually the covers on there. That's pretty cool. I think these are all kind of linked, the Conjuring universe. Yeah, as I'm saying, I have never seen anything about the Conjuring, Annabelle, none of that. So I'm really excited when I get a lot of these now. Probably around August time, I'm going to have to start watching horror films more often so that I can release those videos. I want to do like an entire horror month. I want to do like a horror movie release like every single, I don't know, like maybe 5 videos of the week's videos are horror movie reviews. Just because I never really watch any horror films, and I think if I did that, then I'd watch basically like 25 films in a month, like, you know. So maybe that'll be something I'll do. But yeah, £4 for The Curse of La Llorona. So there's CEX today then. 3 films that are classics that I obviously wanted to add in, and then 1 horror, which is just gonna go next to all my horror stuff. So yeah, not too bad. I think, you know, pretty decent pickups there from CEX this week. Now we're going into HMV, and I picked up 4 pickups in HMV, all 4Ks. So, oh, brill. You know when you have those weeks where you say to yourself, I'm not going to spend much money? This was exactly that week. I was like, I'm not going to buy much. Just going to, you know, I always go to Cardiff, so I'm probably not going to see much in CEX, which I only saw 1 title, and then Barry was decent, and it always is in terms of CEX for me. But then HMV, they just had me. They had me. I'm not going to say it, but they had me, and they were squeezing. Without being too crude. So it's really nice to see HMV actually doing new deals. 2 for 24 is obviously the Disney and Fox stuff that we've had all the time. Weirdly and unfortunately in that, we don't get the Marvel and we don't get the Star Wars. But I'm sure they should be coming soon. Maybe like when the Obi-Wan Kenobi series launches, they'll put the Star Wars ones on offer, and even Moon Knight in like the next few weeks. That's what they tend to do sometimes. But 2 for 30 is really interesting as well. HMV has added things like the Kingsman, which came out recently, Encanto, which did shock me, but also I was a bit like, oh, you know, I bought that recently. But at the end of the day, if you want to buy films when they come out, then I think you should. I like to buy films the day they come out if I want to support that film. So like the fact that I bought Encanto the day it came out, and I paid, what, £10 more now than I guess it was when I could have today. You know, I'm supporting Encanto, and I'm supporting HMV as well. I'm supporting those movies. Whereas the ones I bought today, which were some new titles, I kind of didn't feel that connection immediately, or maybe have never seen it. So yeah, it was nice to see, you know, Ghostbusters Afterlife in there, Halloween Kills, Venom 2 was there, Kingsman. What else was there? There was a few. It was really, really good, and I would recommend anyone who can pick them up. Also, Eternals as well was the big 2 for 30 there as well. So yeah, as I say, I would highly recommend anybody go and check those out and pick them up online or in store, you know. So I picked up 4. I picked up 2 for 24s and 2 for 30s. So my 2 for 24s first. I'm getting into my Disney stuff recently. Last month, if you saw my haul video, I did a few online stuff. And with this Disney offer, I'm kind of taking advantage of it. And also, if you watch my mail video from yesterday, then you will see that I did take advantage of a 2 for 24 on Zavi, which I'd highly recommend you check out. But I've today picked up Moana. As with Riot, I bought recently. I've never seen Moana properly. Like, our nephew really, really loves Moana, and I've seen it like on in the background, but I've never sat down and watched it. You know, I've just seen bits and picked up bits of the songs, and I've liked what I see, to be honest with you. So I wanted to try this out, and yeah, check this movie out. So really, really nice looking slipcover, and it just matches like a really nice design and stuff, aesthetic. And as I say, £12, Moana. This will make me want to watch it now. Maybe I'll watch it today. I need something easygoing to watch because I'm hungover. So Moana, great for £12, and also, of course, brand new and sealed. And yeah, really, really looking forward to seeing this and checking it out. So there's the 2 for 24. Next one then is the other half of the 2 for 24, and this was one that I wanted to buy, and they didn't have the other one, hence why I bought Moana instead. But this is like I guess a Fox title, and this is Kingsman, The Golden Circle. I actually have the first one of this in Blu-ray, but I was looking for the first one in 4K. They didn't have it, but they only had the second one. And I haven't seen any of the Kingsman movies, so just wanted to pick these up and obviously get them in 4K to try them out. Maybe I'll keep the first one in Blu-ray and like watch that in Blu-ray, then watch this in 4K, and then part of the review I can kind of talk to you guys and let you know if there's a difference. I'm not sure, but yeah, I wanted to pick this up. I love Taron Egerton. I think he's brilliant. Obviously stars Colin Firth as well. And yeah, I really like the look of these films. Just never seen them. Of course, and there's a new one out and stuff, and just never got around to going to cinema to see that. So this is the Golden Circle. It also has Elton John in there. I think he's on that side. Yep, there he is. So that's a bit bizarre, like, and for me, I'm a big Elton John fan. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. And for £12, I kind of wanted to wait to pick it up. I did see this a few weeks ago when I went to HMV, or just as the offer came on for 2 for 24, but it had no slipcover. So I'm glad that I saw this with a slipcover today, and it was the only one there. But they just didn't have the first one. So as I say, I wanted to get the first 2. That was like my plan in my head. But they didn't have it. So Moana will do because I wanted that anyway. So yeah, 2 for 24. pretty good, and yeah, really happy with those. So now we're going into the 2 for 30s, and you can kind of tell I was going for Kingsman, so I did pick up the new Kingsman movie. This is one of the best looking slipcovers, I gotta say. Look at this. It looks phenomenal. Like, it reminds me of the Sherlock Holmes slipcovers. Looks brilliant. I'm not gonna lie, one of the reasons why I bought the film really was I love the design. Like, it just looks really, really good. And yeah, really fab. So this is like a franchise I've never seen. This is the third one, but this is kind of like a prequel to the first 2 movies. So I'm really excited to watch these films. This is directed by Matthew Vaughn. I'm not sure if this is directed by Matthew Vaughn. Are they done by the same, you know, the old one's done by, yeah, they are, directed by Matthew Vaughn, the second one is anyway. So they're done by the same people, so obviously, hopefully there's a story in place in terms of the prequel side of things. So, no, I'm really excited to check The Kingsman out. I didn't get to go to the cinema to see it. As I say, I would, at the time, I didn't have time to watch all the older ones as well as going to see the prequel. So, I kind of put it on hold. So, when I find the first one, or if I just watch the Blu-ray, then we'll start those videos soon. And I'll be doing some retro reviews of all the older ones, as well as reviewing the new Kingsman movie. So, for 15 quid, I was definitely going to grab this, especially after it only came out probably 2-3 weeks ago, I think it was. So, so there it is, The Kingsman. And the second half of that 2 for 30 is a Marvel title. Again, I don't buy the Marvel ones at full price because they always come on offer. And this is Eternals. This is one of the most, I guess, controversial Marvel movies over the past few years. Some people like it, some people don't. It's not the best Marvel film, but I didn't mind it. I didn't think it was like trash, but I just didn't think he was one of the best, you know. I like the fact that there's a few new characters. I like the fact that it didn't feel like a Marvel film. I think I said in my review, it just felt a bit different, which I think Marvel needs to do. It needs to adapt, it needs to evolve as it goes into the next few phases. The thing with this film is it is quite long. It is 156 minutes, so it's a very long film. It's just under 3 hours, so it can be a bit, it can drag. But what I like about it is even on the back there, like the cinematography, look at this. That is fantastic. So I really liked it. It is a bit different. It's trying to do something new, and as I say, I'm really looking forward to giving this a rewatch at some point. And as I say, this continues my Marvel stuff. I bought Shang-Chi on the 2 for 30. That was the last release. Now we've got Eternals. I think the next one's going to be Spider-Man, which is going to be a day one pickup. Let's be honest. I've pre-ordered that on Amazon. So yeah, but there it is. There is my 2 for 30, The Kingsman, the new movie, and then Eternals. So really good. Great. So HMV's been fab, 54 on 4 movies, so not bad at all. And then we also got a further 4 movies in CEX there. So I'm really pleased with today's pickups. 8 titles, 4 4Ks, 4 Blu-rays. Really good ones to add into the collection, and also ones that I've been waiting to come down in price, which I bought at the right time. So yeah, I'm really pleased with those. So there's all the Blu-rays done for today's video. If you want to stay tuned for the Funko Pops, of course stay tuned for the video, and we'll see what I bought there. Funko Pop time then. Here we go. As I said, I wasn't going to buy them. Well, I literally said it.
Yeah, I'm not really on the prowl for Funko Pops today. I kind of bought a few the last few weeks.
I cannot believe I went back on my word. I said, I'm not getting Funko Pops. I've got too many, like up there. Like, I've got no storage for them. I've got some that's overspilling. I'm waiting to like redo this area, which I've started to over here, a little sneak peek. Yeah. So I'm waiting to redo this. I'm getting another tower in. I'm putting some shelves in. I've actually got the wood down here already cut. So these are going to be like my Funko Pop shelves. But obviously they're not on the wall. They're not painted. They're not primed and all that. I need to do that. But I went to Forbidden Planet and bought 4 Funko Pops. I even had to get a bag because my bag was full. So it was one of those things, you know, I went in there and I had to grab them. And I also went to the Entertainer and they had a great deal on one, which was the first one I bought. So this one, I'm actually going to start collecting these because I'm a massive Batman fan. Massive Batman fan. Especially after watching all the films. I'm doing the ranking video. Like, Batman for me is like my favourite. Like, all the villains, just, if you look at all the villains, I think they're really good. I like Spider-Man villains too, but I don't know, the Batman villains I think are just portrayed really well. And I got a really good deal for this one. This is from Batman and Robin, which the movie itself is trash. Awful, as you know. But I picked up Mr. Freeze. But this Mr. Freeze is a limited edition 2020 summer convention exclusive. And he looks really cool. He's got like loads of like glitter on him and stuff. And it looks really cool. This was £7.50, right? and I have got a receipt to prove it, but it's £7.50, believe it or not. And I went into the Funko Pop app, because the Funko Pop app, you can like scan the actual Funkos and it'll say how much it's worth. So I will do this live for you. So on the app here, if I scan, so if I just scan the QR code, or I can't do it, let me do it this way. It's too reflective. There it is. There he is, Mr. Freeze, obviously the con exclusive, but look at the price. £53. 53 quid he's worth, and I paid £7.50. So yeah, I was like, I want my collection to be worth something. If all this is for stuff, you know, it's one of my first ones. And I do have a pop protector box for the Darth Vader thing there, and I want to put it inside a box because I'm going to protect this. This is kind of like my investment. So I'm not going to open this one, but I think it looks really, really cool anyways, and as I say, more of a financial investment, but it also looks really good as well. So yeah. So that started the whole thing because I felt like I had to buy it, rightly or wrongly. And then I went into Forbidden Planet on my way to the car park because I literally have to walk past it to go back to the car park. And I just thought, do I go in here now? Because if I go in here and I see something, I'm going to have to buy it. So the first one is, you'll understand why I bought 3 as well, because the first one is the Shang-Chi one with the blue water swooshing thing, which is what I've said in previous videos I wanted. And there he is. I really wanted this version of Shang-Chi. I've seen this version a while, well, everywhere, but I really wanted this other version, which I've now got. I like the detail on the bottom of his foot there, and then the water. So this is going to look good. As I say, I think Shang-Chi is going to be one of the big MCU characters in the future, personally, because I think I just feel like Disney wants to capitalize on like the Asian market. So I think he's going to be a big deal in the future. And yeah, I really liked him as well. I really liked the film, and yeah, I like the detail as well on him as well. So that looks pretty cool. So we're gonna get into this one, just see what it looks like. Obviously, I'm gonna open these ones, not open the other one. But there's the detailing. Really like the look of it. Look at the water there, even the back of his hair. It looks really cool. I like him. I like this one a lot. So yeah, Shang-Chi. I like the fact that he stands up on that as well. That acts as a stand. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that was $9.99. So I'm quite pleased to have him in. Then the other $9.99 one we got is, because they're all $9.99 in that store. This one is Kate Bishop with Lucky. There it is there. So this is a quite nice one to have because it comes with like the dog as an additional, an additional piece. So let me show you what this one looks like. I actually pre-ordered this on Amazon a while ago and it just hasn't got delivered, so I cancelled that now and bought it here obviously. And I'm happy because I'm not giving Amazon the money, I'm giving it to a smaller store, which I've said in the past I like to do. There's also a stand that it comes with, so let's get rid of these boxes. I obviously got to keep the boxes looking pristine. There is Kate Bishop. So again, I think Kate Bishop and Haley Steinfeld's character is going to play a big part in the future, especially if they they're going down the route of like the Young Avengers. Yeah, I think that's going to be really, really cool. And then of course we got Lucky the dog there, which is just a nice little add-on to go next to Kate Bishop. So yeah, really, really pleased with the detail on this one. So as I say, the next Funko that I bought. And the final one from today. You guys know that I've got the Joker, which is the Jared Leto version, obviously. I love this Funko Pop. Well, I had to get Harley Quinn to go next to it. And I said this last time. In my head, I was like, that's kind of why I went in the first place, because I was like, I knew they had it, and I just didn't buy it last time. But today, I just thought, I went there, and there was like 6 last time, and there was like 1 left. So I had to buy it, because I was like, it's going to be gone next time. It's now or never, James. So let's put this on the stand. And in fairness, I was looking on eBay to buy this, and I was bidding on a few, and watching a few, and some were going for they were all going for about a tenner. So I wasn't going to save much anyways. And yeah, there she is there. Really cool. Got the baseball bat. This is how the Harley Quinn to me looks. The Birds of Prey stuff, they had those pops there as well. She doesn't look like that to me. She looks like this. Even like Suicide Squad, she doesn't look that way. I prefer her in this outfit. So these two together now are great. She's got a tattoo there on her one side as well. So no, I'm pleased, really pleased to have her in as well. So there's Shang-Chi, Kate Bishop, and Harley Quinn. As I say, didn't plan on. Oh, don't forget Lucky as well, little Lucky the dog. Didn't plan on it, but I kind of wanted it. So there it is, that's today's video. There's all the Blu-rays, there's all the Funko Pops I bought today. I'm very, very pleased with everything that I've bought, and thanks everybody for the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. You guys have really helped me, and you know, you've pushed this channel onwards and upwards, and you know, the subscriber count is just going up. So if you haven't, please do subscribe. Please like the video. As I said at the beginning, I want to hit 50 likes on this video, so if you can, please do like it, because the likes have just been creeping up, but we've never actually got to 50, so it'd be really good if we can in this video. And also don't forget to comment your thoughts on the video down below if you are interested, and I will respond to every single comment below. But there it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.